All right, let's try this again. All right, let's try this again. Hey, the mic works. All right, that's what I was trying to figure out. That was first problem. I got the mic working. Now I've got two remotes. And I have to figure out what happens when one remote dies. Because I'm going to be doing this for 35 hours. I was actually playing Skyrim earlier today, just not online, and I really messed up my controllers, because now I'm used to Skyrim's controllers, not Dead Rising's controllers. I'm glad to see you guys chiming in, just so I can get an idea what this is going to be like tomorrow, so thank you. Alright, I was playing this all summer long, and then I took a break about a week ago, just because I've been playing it so much, and I started playing Skyrim again. So now I'm just trying to get the feel for the controls again, remember where to go. This is the video game version of Dawn of the Dead, I believe. All the zombies trapped in the mall. If you've never played this game, virtually everything can be a weapon. Alright, I got that raw food, so I got to cook it. No, it won't go bad. I've got it for a while. I think I've got one food book so far of the three. I need the other two. Which way is it? I'm just trying to get used to the controls again. Make sure I remember where everything is, make sure I remember how all the stuff works. And more importantly, I want to see what happens when this controller dies. I want to make sure I don't lose the stream. Because this controller is just about dead. Yeah, that's the food book. Alright, that's two. One food book to go. infinity mode, by the way. In case you guys haven't figured that out, if you even know what it is. Infinity mode. Health. Those are his health bars. And if that ever gets down to all white, Frank is dead. And every minute of every minute of game time is like 5 seconds of real time. And the object is just to see how long you can last. One full day in the game is 2 hours of real time. Yeah, I think a long way this way. Yes, I do. Yeah. Yeah. See, this game, you've got the regular play where you actually have to figure out why all this stuff is happening, and then that unlocks overtime mode, which you get to play to prevent all this from spreading. And then once you beat that, then you get this, which is infinity mode, which just is kind of like a sandbox. Throughout the game, there's survivors you're supposed to save, but in this mode, the survivors are carrying food, so you don't actually want to save any survivors, you want to kill them and get the food. But before you get food, you want to get all of these health books. Once you have all 3 health books, then the food is 3 times, it lasts 3 times as long, it's 3 times as good. Like normally this would give me like 1 square, but that gourd will now give me 3 squares of food or of health if I eat it. Let me see if I do that right. Let me try to eat that. And my health, 1, 2, 3, goes up 3. That's what the books do. They triple the value of all the food. So the first thing you do in here is get all those books. Now all the food is 3 times as much. And there's a couple different types of food. But it's how the game defines the food that's important. Any food that's laying on the ground, that's mall food. That food will be there for the entire game until I touch it. But the second I touch it, if I don't eat it, it'll be gone the next time I zone out. So I don't want to touch any food that's laying on the ground right now.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm just trying to get familiar with the controls again. I don't even have my computer opened up, so I don't know. Some of these are misunderstood. Correct. I agree. They're just hungry. Oh, finally one caught me. I didn't even open up my computer. I'm just kind of winging it right now. On my computer, I've got everything all set so that I know when people are going to be in certain areas, where food's located. I think I want to go to the food court. Well, if they want to eat human brains, they could eat each other's. That's what I don't understand. Why don't they eat each other's brains? The second they start eating my brain, I'm dead. Technically, all these guys are dead. They could technically eat each other. I still have one missing. Okay. Avoid those things. If you haven't played this game, the zombie outbreak is because of a bug. And some of these guys, you're going to see them grabbing the back of their necks because there's a bug in their head. I'm trying to find it. There's a bug. I killed one of the zombies. You see it says Queen? That's a wasp. And if I throw the wasp that I just caught, if I throw that jar, it'll kill all of the zombies in the area. Kind of like a zombie grenade. Here's another one. See how that guy's reaching his head there like that?
Yeah.
Alright, this guy. You can even see he's got a red dot on his back, on the back of his neck. So now I can get it. Take the Queen. Just one. We got all these guys. That was good. Alright. Head into the food court. Take out the bad guy here. He's going to be up in the balcony. He's got a machine gun. There he is. Carlito. Going down. Not saving them. Let's see if they're going on. Well, that's the thing. Like, they could be eating each other and they'd be full. Alright, so I took out Carlito. Like I said, normally when you're playing the game, you're saving these guys, but in Infinity mode, each survivor is actually carrying a bunch of food. So you take them out, take their food. So it'll be in this box, and you gotta make sure it doesn't fall over. Alright, so there's a snack. There's this, and the yogurt. Now the yogurt, I'm gonna eat that because that is going to give me half of my health back. Just that one item, so let's down that. Okay, so you can see my health going back up. Do I want any of these weapons? Not really, I got all the good stuff I need. Alright, so now we're going to go downstairs into the tunnels. You know, there are zombies here that are dressed for such an activity. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Give them a Snickers. I'm not sure that the zombies are hangry, but you never know. Alright, where's the truck? Here he comes. Hey, it's Carlito, the guy I just killed upstairs. Lucky. There, got him. Alright, so now is his food going to get stuck on top of the truck? That's the big question. Alright. Carlito just gave up the goods. All three foods there? Yes. Usually Carlito's food, some of it will get stuck on top of the truck. Luckily I got his truck far enough away from the wall, so I didn't lose any of the food. So that's good. Alright, what little stuff do I have here? The snacks, that is free. I don't need that. I don't really need this. Let's find a big group. There's a big group way down there. Let's take out a bunch of those guys. Alright, I've got room for all the food. That's all I need. Anything else? I think that's it. Yeah, I've only been doing this just for a short period of time, and my inventory is completely full, and I've got a ton of food. So yeah, you can see how if you're to play this game like you're supposed to for the full 17 days slash 35 hours, basically I just need to go sit in a safe spot. Where did I get the lightsaber? When you get all the rewards, when you play the game and get all the trophies, you get 2 bonus weapons. One of them is the Mega Buster, which is just ridiculously overpowerful, and the other is the lightsaber. So I started the game with these, just like I started the game technically at level 50 with all my health and everything. Trying to remember where I usually go next. I know the Hall family is outside. Oh, I know where I gotta go. Alright, I gotta go back to the security room. Back to the security room. I'll reload my Mega Buster, and there's another person that's still there, and then I think technically I have to wait till 7 o'clock in game time. In the regular game, your character's got a watch, so you can check the time. This is Infinity mode, and in Infinity mode, you don't have a watch, so you actually have to find clocks. Pretty sure I can make it all the way back to the security room. I know there's a clock there. In the regular game, I unlocked this shortcut. Yeah, it's like 3 a.m. or something like this in the game. Ooh. Did you catch the subtle head bob there when I was attacked by the zombie? Yep, 3:50. That's the time. Okay. Oh, that guy's still munching on it. Alright, eat the cookies. Pick that up. What else do I got? I really don't need this. Really don't need this. Alright, I got my lightsaber back. Sorry, I'm puppy sitting. I didn't know this chew toy had a squeaker. And now the puppy is hearing all that. It's too funny. He's coming over by the computer to see what that noise was. Alright, I'm emptying out all that stuff. Exactly. That is not a lightsaber. Correct. Right here, I can reload it. My real Mega Buster from Mega Man, and my laser sword. Okay, so there's a clock. Now if I remember right, the next time that people show up is 7 a.m. I'd be sitting in here watching, literally, just watching that clock spin until 7 a.m. It's currently, what, 20 after 4 on that clock? I'd be sitting in here watching, literally, watching that clock spin until 7 a.m. Now, let's see, let me try to remember the math. On my life bar, I've got, what, 12 squares on my life bar. 3 of those squares is 1 hour. So that entire life bar represents 4 hours of game time. That 4 hours of game time will take 20 minutes in real time for all that to deplete. And if you look, there's a really skinny bar across the bottom, and as that goes down to nothing, when it gets to nothing, you're going to see that flashing green square disappear, and it'll move on to the next one. So that's how you keep track of your life. Poof, there it goes. But yeah, in the regular game, you're waiting for the next person to come by, that's all. So this would be the first section where I'd be grabbing a bunch of, grabbing the first strap and seeing what I've got. This is why I've got those 7,500 symbols. But yeah, right now, I'm just testing this out because I wore down this controller, and I want to see what happens on a live stream when the controller goes to crap. And I know that the dog I'm watching with this, I did not know that toy had a squeaker. This dog's been in my house for 24 hours with that toy, and it hasn't squeaked until I went on the live stream. Puppy's name is Arthur. He doesn't know he's a puppy. He doesn't know that he makes noise. He also doesn't understand the concept of a couch. When he wants to get my attention, he'll jump on the couch, but he doesn't sleep on the couch. He sleeps next to it. Character's name is Frank West. Frank West is certainly no Jedi Knight. Arthur will not have access to his squeaky toys tomorrow. He's got all kinds of toys that don't squeak. That's what he'll be playing with tomorrow. Alright, safe spot. What do I have that I can eat? This is going to be a pain in a minute, so I'm going to eat that because it's round and it'll roll. What else? Take care of this. What are you doing, Arthur? Alright, I'm safe in the bathroom. What are you doing? What do you got? Here. You lay in the weirdest spots. Oh, really? Oh, you found a squeaker again. Right. Arthur's scared of everything. Arthur's all of 6 months old. Oops. He's like 50 pounds of... I don't even know what kind of dog he is. He's half husky. And like half Goberian or Gorbian. I don't know. Who was asking about the people ready for business? What is it? Going on 6. Now, I know there's stuff they don't teach in school anymore, like cursive. Someone said that just reading a clock is something that a lot of people can't do anymore. They need a digital clock. Just wondering how much longer this remote has. Yeah, I can remember doing that. I remember watching the second hand and knowing exactly when the bell would ring based on where the second hand was. I'm reading the comments on the screen as I'm trying not to accidentally run into a zombie. Oh. the safe hiding spots unless you fall. Try that again. There we go. They can't get me, and now I can just sit right here, and actually I have... I'm not kidding you. Alright, now you're gonna read. Real Roller wrote something, and only half of it came on the screen. If you can say it, wow. I've had people try to cut a sandwich into thirds. First they'd cut it in half and then cut one of the halves in half. That was their thirds. Alright, so from here I can actually see the clock, and let's see if I go like this. I can almost see it. If I had a sniper rifle I could zoom in. I don't need to, I can see the clock from there. See, a lot of this game, when you're in infinity mode, is about places like this. Just safe places that you can go. I usually have my pizza cut into 6 slices because I can't eat 8. So yeah, as you can see, I'm perfectly safe sitting here. Nobody can get me. The only problem is my health is still depleting. So eventually I'd run out of food. That's when you have to get down and go get more food. One of my first jobs was at Burger King. I think I lasted a month. That was pretty good.
Hello?
Alright, I'm gonna go up by the warrior is about to die. Elf needs food badly. I had Gauntlet for a while. I don't know if I ended up selling it back to GameStop or not. I don't remember. Plenty of food. Just waiting for it to get down to one bar. Wasn't really paying that close attention to what time it is. What we got? Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Okay, it's after 7. Okay, well, after 7, somebody is going to appear in this store. Problem is, they don't appear if I'm here. So I have to leave the area and then come back. Alright, area has been left. Grab a sip of soda. Alright, I'll hang for a second. Just so I can eat. What do I got? A steak? Oh, the orange juice. Doesn't matter. All of the food that's here, the orange juice and these steaks, they all cure me completely. I eat all the little stuff already. Technically, it's not a teleporter. It's like a shortcut through the vents. The game makes it seem a lot more important. One of the maintenance guys shows it to you in the game. That's how it gets unlocked in the first place. But yeah, if you could develop a teleporter, and the best use you could come up with it is teleporting you from one bathroom to another, you should lose your inventor's license. What about why your character is the only one who isn't a zombie? He actually, in the main game, saves somebody else who's kind of a doctor and actually gets a serum injected into him to prevent him from turning. Without teleporting to a bathroom or not. Yes, but if it only took you from one bathroom to another... And how do you know that it would teleport you and not anything you just deposited? I mean, that's a whole new way to flush. Alright, just about there. Alright, I got an orange juice. And I want to see how close I can get. Alright, there we go. He's taking photos of the zombies. Yes, Frank is actually a reporter. Once again, in the main game, he hears about the zombie outbreak, gets helicoptered in to the roof, and he's going to report the story. So when you're playing the main game, you are taking pictures of the survivors, taking pictures of the different people. There's all kinds of stuff that you have to take pictures of just to advance the story plot. You can't take pictures in this mode, but his standing still motion still shows him playing with his camera. And there she is. There's Dina. So we'll just take her out. Survivor, so she gives up a box, and I got, what did I get here? Thawed vegetables. Alright. What's up? What do you need, Real Roller? This is the women's room. Don't you notice? See how they're all stalls? The secret passage is in the women's room, yes. Actually, though, if I go into the men's room... Oh, well, there you go. See? Look at that. And they got a handicap stall with a door that goes floor to ceiling. How about that? Alright. I can't believe this remote is lasting as long as it has. I'm literally just trying to burn out the remote. Just to see what happens when the remote dies while streaming. See, inside... Oops, not what I wanted to do. Come on, let go. If you look out the windows, there's a whole courtyard that we can go into. I'm avoiding that because there's 3 guys with weapons there that I'm going to take out real soon. But they're going to dump a ton of food. And once they dump that food, I have to stay there until I eat it all. You pulled that bell. Funny just messing around how good this lightsaber is. Oops. Escape commands. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let me grab this, because he's going to be shooting something at me. Yep. Come on. Jeez. Really? Alright, melted ice pops, I'll eat those. Thawed vegetables, I'll eat those. Okay, and now I think I gotta go down to the tunnels. Let me think how to get to the tunnels. Doesn't really matter, I guess. I'll dodge these 3. There's 3 guys that are going to be in this park. They're going to be on top of a little gazebo. You can see their names flashing green over there. They're going to take pot shots at me. Were they frozen vegetables? I thought they were thawed. Oh, the ice pops were melted. Yeah. I don't think you can actually cook the vegetables. Maybe you can. I don't know. I know you can cook raw steak. I know you can cook the raw pizza. Alright, this kind of tells you how old the game is. I think I had a Chrysler LeBaron that color. Chrysler LeBaron convertible that color. This mall is in the town of Willamette, Colorado. Willamette has 53,000 change for people. I should know that exact number. The reason I should know that is because in this game, one of the things you have to do is kill 53,000 zombies. Because that means you technically killed everybody in the town, even though the zombies keep respawning. Alright, let me find this. I always hate this part. It's my first shot of actually getting... my first attempt at actually getting killed. Because Larry is tough. Oh, crap. Where'd he go? Crap. Double crap. Too many zombies, I can't see. Oh, I'm dead. Ugh. I survived 9 hours out of the potential 17 days. But all I was trying to do was wear out the controller. Alright, return the title screen without saving. Yeah, that's all I'm doing, is trying to burn out this controller. Start game. Yeah, 72-hour mode is the regular game, where you actually learn everything. Overtime mode is how you prevent everything. Bigfoot was visiting that town to get coins from the zombie outbreak happened. Alright. So yeah, I'm just playing this until the battery dies on the remote. And I already got the notification on the screen before I even started this that the battery was low. So I'm really impressed by how long this thing is lasting. Yep. Let's grab the push through. Oh, yeah, push the button.
Anyone there? Anyone there? Anyone there?
The puppy can hear somebody running, and he stopped chewing on his toy to look around to see where the footsteps are coming. Alright, health book. First health book. Now it's important that I kill these guys, because if the zombie kills them, he has nobody to shoot. And all that food's gonna go over the edge. Let's see. Yep. Alright, so let's get this, get this, get this, and of course one piece of food over the edge, so I will go over the edge, there it is. Because in this game, the survivors, I don't want to say are not human anymore, but they're a little crazy. They're already past the point of saving. And in the main version of the game, the survivors are just chickens. Okay, I took way too much damage while I was screwing around over there. The easy way is supposed to be just going in the water and running across. Alright, once again, go cook the steak. What are you doing, Arthur? Oh, I can eat that. I forgot I had that. Okay. Alright, so let's eat that one. I should have waited until I got one more book, because I'm going to get a book now. Yeah, I'm just being really sloppy in this playthrough, because like I said, I'm trying to burn the batteries up. Pretty cool mall. I mean, if you look, there's actually a roller coaster up top here. Alright, I'm almost good. Quick and simple. Okay, got all 3 of my food books. Back to the food court. Yeah, in this game, survivors will come out at certain times, and they're only there for a certain amount of time. Like I said, on my computer, I got the sheet that shows where they are, how long they're there, what they're carrying. I got all that done already. And once you know where and when everybody is going to be and what they have, it makes this game so much easier. This particular mode, all you're really trying to do is survive 7 days. The 7-day survivor is what it's called. And with all the food that's in the mall, you can't quite survive. You have to use the food that the survivors have. Which, actually, that's not true. Because if I remember right, the last survivor appears until day 8. And yet somehow you can still get to day 17. So that implies that there's at least 10 days worth of food lying around the mall. But that's why you don't want to rely only on survivor food. Because whatever food the survivors have, it's only available while they're here. But there's so much survivor food that you can't get it all. You'll have so much food you won't be able to carry it. And if you sit around waiting to eat all the food that you found, other survivors will appear and then disappear. Will appear and then disappear before you can actually go get them. Because there's just so much survivor food. So yeah, the first 7 days, the part that the game was designed for, is actually pretty easy. As long as you don't do anything stupid like I did. Die when Larry throws a piece of cow at you. But yeah, like I said, I'm just messing around with this now, just trying to burn out the battery. Yogurt, steak, don't really mix all that. Put that down. Alright, we'll eat the yogurt because that's half. Okay. And yeah, that's good. Alright, so over here. Alright, because I kind of butchered my opening, I've got 3 open spots for the food Carlito is going to dump when he shows. Get some pot shots at Carlito for the zombies, get lucky again. There we go. Got the steak, cabbage, and can I get it? I almost get it. Got it. Here, pick this up. Just to shove it in his face. That's just wrong, isn't it? What? Check that guy walking around with an arm sticking out of his face. This can be our way. Right, if I want to go on a roller coaster. They actually went the other extreme. You would think that eventually you'd be able to kill all the zombies because they specifically tell you how many people are in the town. So you would think there's a finite number of zombies to kill. Not the case. Other guy with the queen. Too much stuff. There, group there. Alright, cool. Just launch this over here. Take up those guys. Alright, can I go here? I can't. I was gonna ride the roller coaster, but I can't ride the roller coaster in this one for... That's a bummer. Yeah, 72-hour mode and overtime mode, you can actually ride the roller coaster. There's the roller coaster car. Yeah, there's really. Yep, there's the car. That's the actual car. Suspended from the ceiling, goes around the track. Alright. Cabbage and this. Don't really want that. Drop this. Drop this. So now if I go back to the security room without that stuff, it'll respawn and I get brand new ones fully loaded. And there. Okay. Now we're in here. Looking at the clock. Once again, it's 4 o'clock. New people show up at 7. Alright, I want to try this and see what happens. Hopefully this doesn't. Let me see if this. I hope I don't lose the stream here, but I wanna see what happens when I press this button. Did I lose the stream? I hope I don't lose the stream here, but I wanna see what happens when I press this button. Looks like I didn't lose the stream. Okay. That's good. Now I wonder what happens if I go here. If I turn off this controller and turn on the other one, let me see what happens. If I lose the stream, so be it. Alright, let's turn this off. Alright, I'm talking, I'm turning it off. Hello? Hello? Alright, I was able to change controllers and not lose the stream. Awesome. That's what I wanted to find out. Alright, I was able to change controllers. Hey, logic needed. That's what I wanted to find out. Alright, let's see here. Hey, logic needed. Uh-oh, I got a comment on something here that just popped up. I can check that on my phone. Might want to be a little careful. Some gamers died on 24 hours straight. On the bright side, I'm not trying to play 24 hours straight. I'm trying to play what would be 17 game days, and it takes 2 hours for in real time for one game day to go by. So 17 times 2 is 34 and change. So I'm hoping to play for 35 hours straight. Now, granted, while I was doing this, alright, Real Ruler, I'm not going to be on too much longer. Like I said, I was just testing out this stuff. And when I stream tomorrow, I'm actually going to do it on my main channel. Just because if I actually do really good, it would be cool that it's on the main channel. It was fun setting up the 7,500 singles, though. I did go through a strap of fairly new singles, and I pulled out 75 crisp new singles, and I already logged them onto Where's George. I'm going to stamp them in a minute here, and every strap I go through, I will put in one of those Where's George notes, and then I will make sure that when I get rid of all those singles, that I will spread them out everywhere, because it's pretty cool just getting notifications saying, "Hey, your money was found. Where's George Bill was found?" What are you doing, Arthur? You tricked me. Get off my computer. Arthur tricked me. He got me to stand up on the, and then he took my spot on the couch. You're too young to know tricks like that. It's charging. Just messing with my computer and stuff too. Just making sure all this stuff goes good for tomorrow. Tomorrow I gotta plug this in. Okay, I already got my table cleared off so that I can work on my singles tomorrow. I got my first stack of replacement notes there. I should have done better with food. I do have 2 5-hour energies if need be, but I only need those when it's dark out. And we're supposed to get a blizzard, so that'll be fun. Alright guys, well, I'm going to wrap it up for today. Like I said, this was all just a test to make sure it would work right. Everything's working. I got the mic working. I found out that even if the battery dies, I can change them out without losing the stream. My computer's good. Figured out the microphone. All kinds of good stuff. So, I will see you guys in the morning. Between 7 and 8 o'clock, I'll start the live stream. Thanks for hanging with me for the test. I appreciated all the comments that you guys left, because now I know that I can get them on the TV. Yeah, thanks guys. I'll see you tomorrow.